So you need to make a wave. You need when a congressman comes in with an official inquiry for your case, the government entity is like they're forced to look at it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. So we have a good news for today. I got my permanent resident card, and I got approved October 30, and then I just got my card today. And then my husband will tell you how he did the process for...
We've been waiting for February of 24 would have made 2 years that we waited.
So we submitted our packet, the adjustment of status, February 2023. And then I've waited for almost 2 years.
Yeah, and there's no excuse to why they waited. The package that we sent had everything, every document they needed in it. I mean, the reality is that USCIS sat on our case, did nothing without a push. So that's where I come along, and I created waves. So calling them is useless. Putting in a message or an email or a text or a chat, they don't care.
We know your struggle. I know all of you guys are trying to inquire through Emma, trying to inquire through their phone number, but they're just gonna tell you have to wait.
Yeah, the reality is they don't care. Maybe that'll change going forward, the process, because the last 4 years they have not been focused on legal immigration. So maybe the next 4 years they'll be focused on the people who have paid money for this process to get here legally. So what I did is I went to Congress. 3 times I had to go to my congressman. So the way this works is you need to go to your home of record where you live. So state, county, district. Whoever runs your district in your county is going to be the congressman or woman that you need to reach out to their office, and then they'll put you in touch with whatever representative is in charge of that district that you need to start inquiring about. When you inquire, you're just gonna let them know what you need to inquire about. For us, I said, hey, our immigration process, we're not getting anything. I'd like a congressional inquiry done on our case as to why it is being held up. And what that does is they're gonna send you some information, and they're gonna want some proof of something, right? Like, why do you need us to do an inquiry? So what I did is I'm active duty. I went to my commanding officer, and I said, hey, I need a letter from you stating this is what I'm doing. This is why this is important. Can you please bottom line this and sign this memo for me? So easy day. He's like, absolutely. So sign that. But I had to do that 3 times. I've signed that I had 3 different COs sign 3 different memos over the course of these couple years in order to push this case along. And every time I did that, also getting the visa here, was the same process. We had to do the same thing.
Pretty much all of our process through...
I've had to push it
through congressman. We use the congressman.
Yep.
Before they take an action.
So with your letter, you need to basically say what you need from Congress and why. I need this to be expedited because XYZ. Have your employer can bottom line it. The military commander, your commanding officer can bottom line it. Whatever memo. Just so when your congressman or woman goes up to say, hey, we're inquiring on this case, here's some documents as to why we need you to speed this process up. Otherwise, guys, we probably would have been sitting here for another year with nothing.
Yeah. If we didn't ask for the congressman's help, we're not gonna get an approval.
The first congressional was to get you in the U.S. for your visa. The second congressional, I didn't have to go to them for your 785 or nothing to get approved. It was already approved, which is why you got your Department of Homeland Security card. The second congressional was because they were not looking at our 485, the adjustment of status, and this was like 8 months or a year ago I did this because it was at my old command with my old CO. I sent that second letter up, was like, hey, you guys haven't even looked at our case. What's going on here? And then we got a change of case status saying it's under review. It's been looked at. We're like, okay, cool. They're looking at it. Should only be a month or so, or 2 or 3. And then a whole year goes by, and Jess is like, hey, we need some movement. I said, okay, let's do this again.
We didn't bug them for a couple of months, and then after that every time I renew my license, they need my green card. They're asking for my green card, and I told them it's still in process. And then that's the time that we push it, and we keep asking them, inquiring them, calling them.
So this third time was the final one, where I reached back out, and I used the same office 3 times.
Yeah.
They are great. It was really, really great. It was Huizinga Republican out of Michigan. But anyways, so this third time we looked at it, we had a case status move saying, hey, we need your marriage certificate. I'm like, we already sent that to you 2 years ago. We sent that to you, but it's okay. Upload, no movement. I contact the office again. Hey, I uploaded this 1 week ago today. I'm following up with you.
Yeah.
Can you please look into this? Because I uploaded their requirement, which I had already given them. So this is the second time now. And then she reached back out to them. She goes, okay, we've reached back out. We're standing by. And then a week later, we get an email saying, all right, they've been approved it.
Yeah.
You're good. October the 30th, your permanent residence is good to go. So all in all, it took me making waves to make this move. Otherwise, we would still be waiting.
Oh, yeah.
But for all of you waiting out there that need some help, this is probably the best way to go about it. If not the only way, because they're not going to answer your phone call, text, chats, or nothing. They don't really care. They don't care. So you need to make a wave. You need, when a congressman comes in with an official inquiry for your case, the government entity is like, they're forced to look at it. They have to, because it's a congressional inquiry. So, long story short, go get yourself a congressional inquiry. It's your right. They're your representatives. They work for you. Those representatives that are elected work for you. Make them work for their paycheck, okay? This is about your family and keeping everyone together and, relieving some of that stress off of you. So go make them earn their paycheck.
Maybe you are asking, guys, why I'm working here. What did I show them? So I got SSN, and then because some people are asking, you don't have green card yet, how come did you work there? So I have my SSN and also work permit. So that's the first thing that they approve, my work permit and my advance parole, so you can still work. So just make sure, if you write a letter, just make sure that your reason is valid, because they might question you, like, what is the reason why we have to make an inquiry to USCIS, as what he said. Make sure that it's really, a strong proof. You have a strong proof with your letter.
Yeah, and again, go with the avenue, and then just follow the guidance from whatever district or whatever representatives communicating with you. Just give them all the ammunition you can so they can fight on your behalf for your case. Yeah,
because we did all the inquiries that we can, like through Emma, through online, and then also we called their numbers.
Yeah.
They responded, but they just told us, you have to wait.
They're still
under review.
They told you, thanks for contacting us. We can't help you. I mean, that's what it was. Like, hey, thanks for contacting us, but we can't or we won't. Like, we will never get a straight answer.
It's stressful, because I know the struggle, like every day you have to contact them, and then it's the same answer. Well, there's no progress.
It was stressful because your work authorization was coming to an end.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're also stressing about it, that we have to rush the green card.
There are stipulations to that where it auto extends depending on your status code. But it all varies, guys. So are we wrapping up?
Yeah.
So hopefully this was informational for you. Hopefully this helps you and your family out there and gives you a little bit of guidance on what to do if you're stuck like we were. Yeah. Some people didn't have this problem, but I know a lot of people do. So this is just one of those, DIY remedies, reach out, make your representatives work for you. You are their constituent.
I know that you're thinking that why other people got approved in just 2 months, in just 3 months, and then we're at the same state. I don't understand why. I don't know either.
We just fell into that, like, our paperwork went into the abyss of darkness in a government agency. That's it. We sent it and we're like, well, we'll probably never see that again. I don't even know if they have our binder anymore. It's probably gone. And that's crazy because that had a lot of information in it.
I know.
They're supposed to give that back to us.
I don't know if they will give it back to us.
It's probably gone. All of our information, where we live, our text messages, our pictures, our
But
tags.
we're still thankful that they approve but it went through a lot.
Well, I mean,
went through a lot of.
I'm thankful that our representative did what they were supposed to do.
She's very responsive though.
They supported us, helped us out, and we prayed every night for it too. So glory to God, He was on our side as well. Everything, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, right? It's meant to be. So with those two working for us in our favor, we got blessed, and we're glad that we're just done with it.
So yeah, that's all for today, guys. I hope you learned something from this video, and if you have some question, please reach out to our Instagram because we're always active on Instagram, and also you can also put your question on the comment section, and then we'll try to respond. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next time. Bye.